and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. To honor America and respect for all who have served this great country to defend these freedoms, we ask you to stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Folks, this is going to be a good one tonight, and Oak Harbor taking on Genoa Comets. Basically, for all the marbles here, Mike DeSTAZio, Coach Mike DeSTAZio, best damn pizza, Mike DeSTAZio.
Well, now I'm Pizza Mike.
You're
I got
Pizza
a new
Mike?
night title.
Okay.
Yeah, this will be an exciting one here, Mike. I think you're going to see a really good basketball game.
Well, what Genoa's got to do is they've got to make their bunnies. They're penetrating. They penetrate at all times. And they have to be able to make that happen for them to win this and take advantage of it.
Yeah, Genoa starting out, man. And like I said, I've watched them play. They're pretty aggressive. Ooh, nice job. Great defense.
Yeah, they are just like, they're flies up there, man. It's just, they swarm.
They got Oak Harbor running the offense about 30 feet out right now.
Right. Haas is going to take a three.
Ooh. No call.
Going down, nothing. Yeah, there was no call here.
Yeah.
Well after the shot.
I was watching the shot, so I would be the guy from the bench saying, hey, there's a foul.
Yes. When you make Mike DeSTAZio mad at a basketball game, you've made somebody mad.
Yeah.
They're doubling up on Annie right there, too, but Oh, she gets popped.
I'll tell you what, they're letting them play right now.
There's Bickle, first shot of the game.
3 offensive rebounds is what hurt Oak Harbor there.
Definitely got to be careful there. Schulte with it now. And,
well, right now, Genoa is much more physical than Oak Harbor.
Bickle again. Got the foul, too.
Oak Harbor might need to get a quick timeout here because it's all about momentum right now.
And you see it, this is, sometimes we were talking about, it's like Jekyll and Hyde with Genoa. Sometimes, you don't know what you got. And then the next time it's like, oh, my goodness. And tonight's an oh, my goodness.
Well, they've come out of the I think they're starting like, Jim Grayson could see, I'm going to press them as soon as they get off the bus. And that's what Genoa's done right now. I mean, they have been in their face the whole 3 minutes or 2 minutes of this game.
And the great thing for Genoa is the fact that they've got such a deep bench.
Right.
They can do this. They can just, people sweating.
The one thing that the difference between these two teams that stand out is the physical play of basketball.
Right.
Oak Harbor looks more finesse, and Genoa's ready to just drop back and get you,
Yeah, they don't care if they break any of the china in the china shop.
And as a little revenge, you lose that game over there, you're going to come out and you're going to want it,
There's Schlager with it. She brings it up. Schulte she just got her pickpocketed there by Favre.
Wow, nice take to the bucket. Nice left hand. She might be left-handed, but either way, it was still a good take.
Anything left is that's prime.
Yeah.
That's how I coached it. If left was my baby. If you could do things left. That's Haas with it, and she gets it. Tied it up real quick.
Now Oak Harbor's being the aggressor. They're getting after him a little bit. Seeing both teams play good man-to-man defense right now. And they're using the whole court, both teams,
Yep. They've got to be able to get that ball over half court here, and it's basically hurting both teams.
Yeah. Well, this style rushes everything.
Yeah.
You can't really set up a shot. Everything you're doing is going to be a rush, so you got to either attack the basket or, get some good screens or something, because you're just not going to beat them one-on-one, I don't believe.
No, neither of these teams you can do that to. You try that. I see that at every game that Genoa has, that bomb pass over the corner like that. And I scream every time I see it because as an old school coach, I would never put that in my repertoire.
Yeah.
But about 80% of the time it works for Genoa. I don't know why, but it works. McKenna at the line for 2.
Well, you basically, what you do is you're trying to get the back girl to come up, and then they back screen her, and then
Did you use that?
Oh, no.
You're old school.
We made layups all the time when I was here. I always told the girls 15 layups a game, you're going to win. So we focused on that. That was a stat we'd talk about after the game,
Well, it's been something that they're going to have to make sure those bunnies, because they're getting the shots inside, they're getting the second and third shots. Getting loud down here, and there's a foul.
Yeah, that was a travel.
Oh, travel.
She slid when she come to a stop, There is just unbelievable man-to-man defense on both sides here. I mean, it's just nobody, and they're letting them play.
Right. I mean, there's no fouls.
Yeah.
Eddie's having a little problems with Schulte there.
The girl that's Gardner's a little shorter, and that makes it a little more easy to defend a bigger girl in man. Not in the bucket, but in the open court.
Right. They're using Addie up at the top, and
Oak Harbor's playing great man. Look at the help side on that defense all the time.
Addie's just dying to give it to McKenna there. McKenna had her posted up, and it was wide open. She is just such a truck. See what happens.
Well, I'll tell you, they just letting them play. I mean, nobody's going to get a clean shot off today.
Now, McKenna will 9 times out of 10 take it to the hole. If she made them, she'd score 40 a game. Williams all the way to the hole and gets fouled.
That was a good call. That
Rocket fouls on number 0, Carter Haas. It's her first.
Well, that was on Carter Haas for the Rockets. Thanks for spending your Saturday evening with us. You can text us and say hi to Coach, or say hi to me or Rick. Rick's not talking to us today because we didn't set it up the way I should have, so it's just you and me.
Well, he's got to eat pizza.
That's the only reason he was here tonight. It certainly wasn't for me. Mike's bringing pizza, I'm there. You know, he's normally busy on Saturday night, so Schlager's all over her. There it is again.
I like the way Genoa is playing off the screens.
That's an offensive screen, yeah.
They're getting on the high side of that, and that makes it tough when you're a person looking to get it to the bucket. But when you look at Genoa, they got 5 athletes on the floor. They can play that kind of defense. And Oak Harbor's got great athletes too. They're just different in the style of play as physical play. You know what I mean? Genoa's just going to get in your face, and Oak Harbor's waiting for you to make a mistake.
Look at that scoreboard right now, Mike. They already have 5 fouls, and we are in the bonus.
Wow.
With 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. So you need to penetrate every single time. You go to the hole every time. Yeah, I don't have to tell her that.
Jump ball, I would take. Yeah. Boy, she is one strong girl. I mean, she gets her shoulders squared up. You better get yourself squared up.
Yeah, she's just incredible leg power. It's just, and it's only going to get better. She's a freshman.
Yeah.
She's a freshman. If I'm anybody in the NBC, I'd be worried about the next couple of years.
Dick runs that pick and roll as good as anybody I've ever seen in basketball, coaching-wise.
Kind of gets nailed on a little one here, and it looks like Megan Reef's going to go to the line for a couple. That's their first team foul too. First one's up. Got it.
Well, you can see why these two teams are the two teams to beat in the league.
Oh, yeah.
You look at them fundamentally, physically, athletically, shooting. They got the package, both of them. It's kind of where it should be, I guess, when you come down and battle for the league, you know.
Whoa!
Well, one thing I can say, they're letting him play, and if he stays consistent with that, then let it go.
All right, okay.
But
but if you were coaching Genoa right now,
I wouldn't have liked it.
Yeah, you wouldn't have liked that. There's a 3. Boy, that didn't hit anything. Now Haas going to take another one, and nothing.
Ooh.
That's going
That's a good call. At first, I thought it went off for Genoa's foot, but they got better eyes than I do. It depends which bench
you're better
I'm
looking. See, remember that. See, we got to keep it all in stride here,
well,
Mike.
it's which bench you're on. Whether you like that call.
Yeah, it's through 3. McKenna's going to the hole up.
That gets her in a little bit of trouble. That's just forcing it.
Yeah, she doesn't stop. She does not
I tell you
stop.
what, these officials for a girl game are going to have a workout today.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they are up and down this court.
Yeah. I know a lot of the Genoa girls have had issues with the flu this last week.
Oh, wow.
The whole school had it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just running rampant, and I'm glad to see everybody seems to be pretty good right now.
Well, I always had
nice.
I had a curfew for the girls.
Yeah, see, it's same thing happened. Boy, she's got it.
Yeah.
And
then she traveled. Well, she changed pivot foot. That's a good call.
Yeah.
And I give official credit with that because she went one way and then picked her foot up and went the other way. Now the NBA, you're allowed to do that.
Sure. Well, she's so strong and she's getting there. She's just not finishing, and been a problem all year. But she's getting to the hole. There's no doubt.
I'm just impressed with both teams, Mike. The physical play, the quickness, the speed. It's just it's like, Genoa's got the edge because of the foul situation. Ooh. I thought that was going to be another travel call. This is what the officials got to do in this game. Be consistent and keep the game in control, because if you start not calling these fouls that are physical, you're going to see the game turn real ugly.
Sure. Especially in a girls' game, because these girls can just get so mean and rough.
Oak Harbor's having a little bit of trouble in their crossover there. Genoa's doing a great job of keeping their hands low on defense.
That's going to be on Mollison. Got over top. Yeah, and they're in the bonus.
That's I say. You said it earlier.
It's taking them 2 minutes to use that, though.
I'm not in favor of that new rule. I will tell you.
It's made the game a little quicker. It really has, but
you can't stretch the game out at the end. That's the problem.
Well, and it happened with the boys' game. With 2 minutes left to go, you're down by 3, but you only got one foul. So it's boom, boom, boom. You got a foul to get to the 5.
Yep.
That was kind of craziness there. Bickle missed their first one.
When you get a game like this, free throws are going to be big at the end of the game, because you're going to shoot some free throws.
Boy, that little scary trap that they have there that just happens to come off the...
Genoa is doing a great job of defending that pick and roll. They really are. And the reason is they're always coming on the high side, which forces you to not be able to do the pick and roll with the big girl, But like I said, it's a well-coached game right now.
There it is. Is it to the bucket?
As I watch this game, I'm a spectator, a coach, and an announcer,
and a damn good-looking guy.
Then I'm looking at this game. I want to just sit back and watch the game.
Yeah, this is a good one tonight. Addie with it again out the top. And she's had some problems getting to the hole. Not that time. Once again.
Well, I'm a believer in that glass, and I've seen that tonight 2 or 3 times trying to shoot a 2-footer without using the backboard.
Right. She got fouled that time. Going back to Genoa with 40 seconds left.
Like I said.
Oh, nope. Mr. Hess changing his tune there. He's going to stay here with the Rockets.
I'm watching Oak Harbor's offense, and they're really running an outside kind of a weave. They drive in, kick it, drive, kick in.
Right.
But I don't think they have any choice. Genoa is so physical inside that it's hard to play inside offensively against them.
Right. Nope. Way off. Kenna with the rebound. Gets it over to Izzy. She's going to bring it up and get it back to McKenna.
She's just a strong kid.
Oh.
But she got a little lackadaisical with that pass,
Not the first time tonight.
This is the problem when you get this kind of a game where it's full court, and then fatigue sets in a little bit. And then it starts affecting passing. You won't have legs to shoot it. So, you sometimes got to switch it up a little bit. Play a little zone, play half-court defense. Well, it's exactly what we expected, 8-7, right?
Yeah, but it's going to be a barn burner tonight. Mike DeSTAZio and myself got Rick up on camera. We got a commercial, and we'll be right back.
BlackBerry Corner on the corner of 579 and Elliston Road is a proud sponsor of Genoa football and has the best burgers, chicken, and pizza. You know the pizza. Everyone knows the pizza. BlackBerry Corner also has charbroiled pork ribs and Jim's famous chicken dinners. Whether it's appetizers, pizza, or a full dinner, the great folks at BlackBerry Corner can help fill you up and save you money. Stop out to BlackBerry Corners on the corner of State Route 579 and Elliston Road for a meal or just a snack.
Channel 11 over there taking some shots of the boys at ESPN here tonight. Starting the second quarter here, Mike, we saw exactly what we thought we were going to see. And, both of these teams, being very aggressive, taking the ball to the hole, but once again, Genoa's having that problem finishing.
Yeah, just not finishing. And I've watched them. It's my third time this year doing a game with you, and that's kind of been what happens. And I'm not sure if it's fatigue or what, but as a coach, I spend a lot of times in practice shooting layups, and under pressure in that, I'm not criticizing Genoa's preparation for the game, but it is the big difference in the games I've seen them play. If they could finish these layups,
they beat them by 50.
Yeah. And I give Genoa a lot of credit. They played great defense. They moved their feet, and they're very physical.
Well, they got that blind little. They're going to take two shots there with Tavern.
And you got to give Oak Harbor credit offensive. They're really looking to backdoor cut from that intensity pressure. So the minute they get a wing denial, they backdoor and they hit it. They're doing the same thing. They got to finish it,
On what Genoa is doing with that, though, it's that little hidden trap that they're doing, and they're waiting. So they're bringing the girl off the low post here to trap quick.
Yeah, right.
It's nailing them.
Yeah.
It's nailing them.
And if you get a girl on top handling the ball, and she's got her head down a lot, and then what traditionally happens, a lot of kids are got that weak hand. Boy, unbelievable. Good. Boy, what a strong offensive move.
Yeah.
Like I said, Genoa's got to capitalize on these short shots, Boy,
I was going to stay with
Well, I'll
Genoa.
tell you what. I'm going to get her name before I say it. Tabbert, is that her name?
Yep,
the guy number
Tabbert.
2. She has got quick hands.
Yep.
You don't want to get lax crossing over with her. She's going to get it. Like I said, Oak Harbor is very disciplined with help defense. You'd almost look like in a zone, Boy, you don't want her to get her shoulders squared up, because once she does that, she's going to take you with her,
I think the philosophy is, pound it inside to her. Even if she doesn't make it, there's at least a 50% chance she's going to go to the foul line.
Right. That's I said, when we get done with this game, I think the free throw line could be a deciding factor when you look at total points. And right now, Genoa, I couldn't tell you what they're shooting, but they've missed the last couple.
Want to get some big thanks out to the CAG out in Greytown, helping us out with this game.
Wonderful place.
They've come on board as a sponsor with us, and going out to have a chili dog or two, and great food and great fun. And Izzy West's dad, Dale's going to take me out there with Todd, and going to have a little fun there. Nice little move there. Got to get that going.
Genoa, if would have a little more of an organized fast break, I think they would find themselves getting some buckets. And that's okay.
Yeah.
The coach's style is, wow, this is a great run out here. Unbelievable. That's a style of basketball I like right there. Don't dribble to the court, throw it up the court,
Yep.
Oh, they're getting a little bit of shot. Look at.
Oh, they're playing.
Okay, it's getting physical. I don't.
Addison's had 3 or 4 taken away from her tonight. That's just not her. Just not her. 33 with the 3.
I don't know if she's normally a three-point shooter, but she's struggling tonight.
Here comes Addie, and they got to move. They got to get her into her right position, because for whatever reason, she's just not able to make things happen the way that she's normally making it happen. But she was one of the girls that's been sick all week, too.
Yeah, that's tough to come back from. Usually you're dehydrated and everything else, it makes it tough.
Oh, wide open, Williams. That ball's got to go up.
Yeah.
Turn around and put it up.
Well, one of the things Oak Harbor's doing defensively, Mike, is whenever Mortz gets the ball, either one of them, you'll see them collapse to the paint. Like everybody gets their foot in the paint because they know they're coming to the bucket.
Yep.
And they've done a great job with that. They're closing lanes, and they're kind of forcing the shot when that happens.
Hey, we've got a timeout. We've got a commercial. We'll be right back.
Join us at historic Danny's Cafe, Rossford. We're always serving your favorite food and drinks 7 days a week, opening at 11 a.m. Watch the best sports matchups on one of our many 80-inch TVs. Plus, you can enjoy great live entertainment. And opening in spring of 2024, Danny's Cafe, Rossford is proud to announce our 3,000 square foot addition with a full stage, new kitchen, and much more. Plus a ballroom for your next special event. Danny's Cafe, Rossford always has plenty of safe and well-lit parking. Located at 600 Dixie Highway in historic Rossford, across from Rossford High School.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Coach with me, Doug Perkins.
Oh, gotcha. Wonderful game tonight. It's Saturday night and getting you ready for Super Bowl Sunday. Who you got for the Super Bowl?
Well, I got different reasons. I'm not a Kansas City fan at all.
Okay.
I'm not necessarily a 49ers fan, but I like to always, Kansas City's been there so much. I want somebody else to win it. That's kind of why I'm rooting for the 49ers.
I like Brock Purdy. I think Purdy is the real deal.
Yeah, he is. And is it Sheehan or what's his name? The coach's name?
Shanahan.
Shanahan. His dad coached. I think it's pretty neat. What a proud moment for his dad.
My mom was in love with his dad when he was coaching back in the day.
Well, you wouldn't be here right now, then, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Boy, look at Genoa is just so physical. They're trapping everywhere they can.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Nice shot. Boy, that was that Favre again.
Well, I'll tell you what really helps both teams, when you got a bench, it makes the kids that start play a little harder.
Yep. Because
somebody will come and take your spot. So I think you're seeing that going on with this game. Whoever comes in, they play hard, or they're not going to play long, Just look at Oak Harbor's defense. I mean, doing a nice job. Nice job. See, that's a shot that Genoa's got to get down, right? A little 4-footer,
Yep, Kiera Combs was that one, and exactly what they need.
Right.
They don't need to bust it to the rim, but
that might be their first basket this quarter.
It is. It definitely is. The guys are doing a good job.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah. 5.
Called a 5 on that.
The old rule, as long as you made progression with the ball, they wouldn't call it. Now, if you're guarded tight, you could dribble all over this whole court, and if you're there 5 seconds, you get the call.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of kids and players still don't get that. They think, well, I'm moving. The rule says if they're guarding you tight, it's a 5-second call.
Got to establish something inside to get rid of that outside.
Running Mort's at the high post, and I think it's a little bit so you can turn and go to the bucket, but.
See? Oh, wow. Lucy got that one. There's Mort.
She hasn't done much at all, has she, today?
She's not clicking yet.
She hasn't scored, has she?
That's going to stay here. No, I do not think she has.
Yeah, man. See, that it's amazing when you look at that, and Genoa's only down 3,
Right.
Like I said, boy, you can't take anything away from either one of these teams, Mike.
Nope.
They both play
young.
hard.
There's just
well, there's a mental. I call it a mental mistake.
Yeah.
Took your eye off the ball, and well, you can tell Genoa's strength is they got to push the ball. They get caught in a half-court offense, and Oak Harbor's playing great half-court defense. It slowed the game up.
There she goes for 3 again, way off.
Called Mortz for a push-off. So, if you want any adjustments for Genoa, they got to go back of pushing the ball. because their half-court offense is just struggling against Oak Harbor's defense right now.
Trying to set up for that three again.
Thought she had a bank shot. This is what I think they got to do right here.
Oh, she got away with one. And they stole it again. And a foul.
That's a frustration foul there.
I think it's on Williams. Oh, that's Kendra. She's got that's her third. She got three now.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's different philosophy. You get 2 fouls, you get down to that 3-4 minute in the second quarter, you better take them out.
Yeah.
And it does haunt you.
Nope, off again. There's Williams, gets it up.
Nice. See this?
Yeah,
I got to tell you, you just can't say enough about Oak Harbor's transition defense even, you know?
Yeah, they've stolen it the last 5 times down, basically.
Yeah. And they're lucky. Oak Harbor's missed some lot of easy, not easy, let's say perimeter shots.
Right,
you know?
right, yeah. Not going to take that one. Fowler again, and
good, took it strong, you know.
Addie got her that time.
Genoa's getting a little frustrated right now. You know what? They gotta slow down a little bit, and part of that is, Mike, when you got that many freshmen, they haven't been in these battles too much all year.
Right.
And the reaction is frustration. You know, when you take juniors, seniors, they've been through these and they try to bounce back a little bit. It's like I said, considering they don't have much scoring out of the 2 Morts girls and they're only down 3.
Right.
That's pretty good, you know. But it's the defense is doing it.
That is Favre at the line. Second one. Got that one.
Picking up full court here a little bit.
30 seconds now.
Well, you know, this is the kind of game, it's going to be won in the fourth quarter, and it's going to be who has more endurance, who has less fouls, and you know, who's still got the will or whatever I want to say to keep going, you know. Because, again, Genoa's young. And this game here, win or lose, not that you want to lose, is going to make them a better team down the road.
Definitely.
You know. I've always felt my better teams in tournament when I went with 5 or 6 losses because I got beat up quite a bit in them losses, and it made your kids tough mentally.
Right. Well, right now Genoa is an 8-cylinder car playing on 7 cylinders.
Right, that's right.
Just what it just haven't figured out what to do to light that other cylinder and or spark plug even. And nothing against Oak Harbor, but wow.
I'll tell you what, Oak Harbor has picked it up a little bit, and where Genoa's having trouble is man-to-man pressure in the ball.
You go. Right, don't pick that dribble up. Looks like that's going to be on 33 on Megan Reef.
Well, I haven't got a chance to see Oak Harbor play this year, but I'm pretty impressed with them. Dick said they've won 10 straight games. I can see why. You know, this is a team that's got a purpose, you know, and maybe a little more experience than Genoa, but they so far have played every minute of this game hard. Boy, they're doing a great job of plugging the middle against Genoa. And Genoa is pretty much playing perimeter basketball.
Well, and Sammy Tack has been taking Addie on all night long, and she's always got a hand in her face, and it's kind of messing with Addie right now because she can't penetrate like she normally does, and they've got it so clogged. But 2 3-pointers will stop that real quick.
Yeah.
There you go, kiddo.
That's a big basket for Genoa right now. They've only scored 5 points, I think, this quarter. I'm not 100% sure. Tell you what, Oak Harbor is running the backdoor cut to the T. They are just tremendously hurting Genoa's defense. And that you give something up when you play that kind of defense. See,
Just keep going. Don't stop.
I don't. That's, part of it's in her left hand, and I don't think she's really comfortable with the left hand.
15 seconds. They aren't calling anything inside. Nothing inside.
Oh, whoa. Wow. It's a heck of a pass.
Wow.
That's a great half of basketball,
Well, I'll tell you what, it was low scoring, but very, very volatile.
Yes.
The whole game, the whole half was very volatile. So I got a couple of commercial messages, and we'll be back and talk a little bit about this game we call basketball. Toledo Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, president of GenoaBank, a locally owned community bank providing a full range of banking services. At GenoaBank, we believe a bank should do more than just conduct business. We genuinely care about the communities we serve, and we take our hometown commitment to heart. Our biggest investment will always be in you, whether it's a personal account or business. GenoaBank is committed to outstanding service. We want to know you by name and help you with all your banking needs. GenoaBank, we take your banking needs personally.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladieux.
Gladieux Home Center, a hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store, a place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home, and Gladieux is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladieux Home Center.
Graymont in Genoa, producers of Doclamide Lime and Hydrate, serving the community for over 90 years. The plant currently has 60 employees. The safety and development of these employees is a focus for your plant. Over 80% of our employees currently live within 11 miles of the plant. Graymont. For more information about this company, you can check us out on the web at www.graymont.com. Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music would like to talk to you about your entertainment needs for your upcoming wedding or special event. For over 25 years, Mike has made wonderful memories, one event at a time. Professional sound and lighting and video for your special event. Call us today for an affordable package for your special day. 419-514-1302. Jameson's Mobile Music and Video.
Maumee Bay Turf Center, a leader in synthetic sports surfaces as well as natural field construction, maintenance, and renovation. Maumee Bay Turf is part of Turf Nation, the most trusted source in the synthetic turf industry, including creating the surface for the biggest game in pro football. From professional, college, and high school sports to recreation and commercial projects. Check them out at MaumeeBayTurfCenter.com and see our large collection of finished projects and services. Maumee Bay Turf Center. We build better.
From pre-shopping to purchasing and to delivery and beyond, nobody makes furniture shopping easier than we do. Since 1954, Sampson Furniture has built its business on quality furniture, exceptional customer service, and value. Sampson is here today and will be here tomorrow. We offer prompt delivery at a reasonable price, and stock items can usually be delivered in 3 days or less. Every detail from purchase to delivery is treated with the same equal importance for our customers.
Different problems require different solutions. Seagate Roofing and Foundation Services has been solving water problems for over 30 years. We have the expertise to provide you with the best solution. Seagate replaces foundations, straightens walls, lifts sinking foundations, and waterproofs basements. Get your free estimate before you make a decision because you deserve to have all the facts. We are the local experts.
244-LEAK Seagate.
If you're looking for fantastic Italian food along with old world hospitality and family traditions, DeSTAZio's is your place. Located in Elmore, Ohio, Coach Mike DeSTAZio and his family have become a fast favorite with pizza, lasagna, and other great old world Italian dishes. Stop out today or call them at 419-862-0404. DeSTAZio's, 351 Rice Street in Elmore, Ohio.
My body is just, if it stays at 1.2 long, it doesn't move again.
I believe me, you're preaching to the choir.
I love this atmosphere, you know that. High school basketball, and because I coach girls so much, I love the girls. How many years did you coach?
That's a lot.
Denny Mock, superintendent here. Denny and I go way back. And I always told him, you know, wherever he goes, I'd come to coach again, you know. I couldn't come here anymore. It's nothing against here. My kids are all Woodland.
Yeah.
The year that kid hit 67 threes, she missed 4 games because of a concussion.
Oh my goodness.
It happened in the Oak Harbor game. 67, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a little more. I don't know. But it's unreal. If she'd come over, you'd see her. She's this big around.
Put your headset on. 1913 is our score. Our guest, Oak Harbor, up on top right now. It's Mike Jamison along with Mike DeSTAZio. You got Rick Clever on camera, and you're getting the itch again, aren't you?
Oh yeah. What happens all the time? That's why I told you quit asking me to come.
Nope.
Because
ain't gonna happen.
I'm not going to be able to put these on. I'll be sitting over there, and I'll be pointing to you. You know?
I know. Well, you know, we got competition tonight. ESPN's in the house, you know, with the guys, and they're all. I offered up some of your pizza to them because I can only eat so much of your pizza. Because see what happens when I eat. Well, not just your pizza, just pizza in general. That's what my sugar is saying right now. And it's not high like.
How high is your sugar?
Oh, I'm probably in the 400s right now. Yeah, but I just ate some of your pizza too, so that's. And
how does it monitor it right now?
I've got a sticky, a big needle that's shoved in the side of my belly.
Well, you know, I got my physical this year, and my sugar was 84.
Oh my goodness!
And the doctor says, "What are you doing?"
Wow.
I said, "I don't eat many carbs. You know, I get the pizza," and he goes, and I don't eat sweets.
Right.
Now, it's only because I'm addicted to sugar. I am. If I eat a cookie, I want 6 cookies.
Sure.
So I got to stay away. You know.
Yep. Well, you know, you're in good shape. You're ready to start being a coach again.
That's a tough rumor going right now.
I know it is. We just started that rumor, folks. Just so everybody knows, that was us with that.
I got grandkids would think that would be a good idea. You know.
Well, no, they'll grow up and get older. You know, as great as they are. And you said. Your one grandson is playing at Woodmore right now.
Yeah, all the whole family is, and he's the girl plays volleyball. She's a junior, Olivia. And they back to back. One's in 8th grade and one's a freshman. They both play basketball. And Ryan's the younger of the two, and he might be the athlete of the two, but he's 5'3" and his brother's 6 foot.
Wow.
So might catch him.
Yeah,
might catch him. But he's a pitcher in baseball. The younger one. Oh. He's just an athlete.
Okay, now here's an observation. We've got 1:26 before the start of the third quarter, and not either team has touched a basketball yet. What does that mean?
Well, either
because I've seen that.
I know. It might be fatigue, or it might be sit in the locker room and relax a little bit. or there's a lot of preparation going in.
Gotcha.
You know, my kids at Genoa, Harder and all them, they came out and sat in the bench. And you know what they said? Just a chance to rest my legs. And I never argued with them. I just said, because if I go out there and say get some layups and they'll say, Coach, I'm tired now.
Yeah.
That's how they
Well,
look.
they're playing hard. They're
that's
both
right.
these teams are playing really hard, and it's only a 6-point contest right now, and you blink and a couple of threes, this thing's good. Right back where we started from.
Right.
And,
well, this, the old saying is this first 3 minutes of the third quarter is the difference in the game. And I think Genoa is the one that's got to close that gap, even if it's just momentum and it stays 6 points. You can't go down 10 points in the first 3 minutes,
All right, McKenna with 3 fouls.
Yep.
Do you like that?
Well, you know what? Here's what I'd tell her. You got to play the same way, but you can't get the fouls 30 feet from the basket. There's nothing worse than picking up a foul reaching somebody's 25 feet from the basket. You got to be smarter than that.
Okay.
And then, you don't want to go over the top. So you got to play smarter, but she only plays one way. She's got to be physical.
She's an animal in there, and nice. Schlager gets it. First points of the second half here.
And
looks like pretty heavy man-to-man right now by Genoa. The only thing I see when they cross over the key, they're letting them go instead of fronting them.
Well, Genoa's not been quite that physical it started the third quarter. They're not stepping out trapping as much. Now, it might be because of foul trouble, or it's just throw something else at them, maybe get them a little confused, Boy, she just about picked up her fourth. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of foul that will give you gray hair. No call. Wow.
How are they getting every single one of them?
And one thing also, Old Carpenter, they're always flicking the ball, you know, and it keeps the ball alive. Okay, Genoa's got to settle down a little bit here. And I think you got to attack a little more in ball reversal because, Old Carver's playing such great help side. You need a ball reversal a couple times, And that lets them establish where their help side is when you hold the ball.
Well, Oak Harbor's really not coming out to get him either.
No.
Oh, that could have been a foul right there.
Yeah.
Moving pick. Now, there it is. Pop it. Oh.
Be smart here. Don't want to see her pick up an offensive foul.
That's what she needed. Yeah, she's still not on. She's
Well, another thing that I didn't say in the second, Oak Harbor does a great job of boxing out.
Yep.
And if you look at the players, and that's why the size has not hurt them. See, that's unbelievable, that contact, and they're not calling it, Dick's pretty good with it, I guess as long as you get it both ways,
Oh, they'll start calling it guaranteed.
Right. Yeah.
With about 3 minutes left to go in the game. Favre doesn't take it, but in and out.
Well, I'll tell you what. The game is still physical, but not at the tense it was in the first quarter.
No.
They don't have the legs for that intensity, And like I said, we were about almost 2 minutes into this. Well, we are over 2.5 minutes in this quarter. And it's a 4-point game. And so Genoa's done what I think they need to do. They got to at least close the gap in that 3 minutes. Because I do believe when it gets all said and done, you'll look at this 3 minutes at the end of the game, and who won that 3 minutes might win the ball game.
Wow. Another turnover here.
A lot of turnovers.
Oh, she just carried it.
Yeah.
And we got it back.
Now it's turned a little sloppy, And like I said, not to be critical, probably fatigue setting in, and you can't play 2 quarters like this. These two kids or 2 teams have played, Well, the 2 Mortz girls have got 4 points between them, Mike.
Wow,
and that's
not good.
Yeah, I guess 5 points between them.
Loved the pass. It needed to be there about
Right.
a second and a half
Right.
earlier.
And you look at body language, and you see a little bit of Genoa with their hands on their hips, and you watch Old Carver. They're on their toes, and this is that part where Genoa's got to battle through right now.
Right. Mertz to the hole, and start picking them fouls up again.
Yeah.
Right, fouls on number 3, shoulder, 32nd, team second.
Well, these two girls will be really good when they're juniors
Oh.
and seniors. I mean, they're doing more as a freshman than most juniors do right now.
Uh-huh. Basically, the difference has been backcourt. Has been guard play right now.
Yeah. And, neither one of them is executing very well in the half-court game. Oak Harbor's continued to pick and roll. And Genoa's now not trapping it. They're actually hedging out instead of trapping it, Just everybody missing little shots. And, if you can give any explanation, maybe fatigue has set in,
Izzy's back in, and Combs is back in. Somebody got to take that ball out. Oh, got a timeout. We'll just stay right here. Yeah, once again, we're heading over to the Keg tonight. I appreciate you brought me in some incredible pizza. You're right about that pepperoni, because you made it half and half. Is that a special pepperoni?
I've got it about 2 weeks ago, and I ran a special last night with it. It's called a spicy pepperoni pizza. I put my regular pepperoni and then layer on top of the spicy.
Oh, hey, if anybody wants a pizza right now, what's the telephone number? There's a lot of people listening right now.
Well, 419-862-0404.
There you go. There you go. A lot of people sitting, relaxing at home, and Genoa, and I've got people in Arizona watching this, in Florida, and Alabama. And
well, Super Bowl tomorrow will be busy. We're open from 4 to 7:30.
Look at these girls. They're just beating each other up.
I know. It's like a street fight,
Oh, it is. It is.
Look at, oh,
nice. Wow. Oh.
I'll tell you.
That's a jump ball.
What you don't want to do against Oak Harbor is bring the ball down low.
Yeah.
And they are just grabbing the ball.
The second it goes down low, there's 5 hands on it.
That's right. They're doing a great job.
I mean, this is a chess match.
Yeah. And, Oak Harbor hadn't scored this quarter yet, And Genoa scored 2 points. And we're 4 minutes into it. Well, more than 4 minutes. Boy, she took us. Yeah, that's a good call. It's really a good call.
Okay.
Like I said, Mike, Oak Harbor's done a great job of helping, and that's frustrating.
Yeah.
Both Mort's girls. They're
big time.
Every time they're going inside, there's 2 people there.
Oh. Farber with it right now.
I thought they were going to leave her.
Izzy on Haas there, and they haven't been able to make too much happen.
As I'm watching, Carver's strictly perimeter, and they're trying to get you out of pick and roll. I mean, that's their offense. And see, when Genoa doesn't push the ball, you put Oak Harbor back on half-court defense, and they have not been able to figure that out. And I think that's why Genoa had great success that first quarter. They were pushing the ball.
Got to move the ball.
Yeah.
Got to keep moving
and the ball is moving very slow right now, which allows Oak Harbor to help even more,
Oh, nice shot by McKenna.
Boy, she's strong. Is she strong?
She's at her best when she has 3 people on her.
Yeah.
She seriously, she is. It's incredible. Oh, Izzy almost got that one.
Boy. Oh, I'll tell you, I talked about 3 minutes. I might be talking about 8 minutes because Oak Harbor has not scored.
Wow.
And if there's any adjustment that I can contribute to, Genoa is now not trapping out top.
Right.
They're playing a little bit more helping instead of gambling on top of the key, you know.
Mollison in for the Rockets. And McKenna again.
There's that help again, you know. I'll tell you, Tavern is really a player. I like her nose instinct. She gets her nose on the ball. She reaches, anticipates.
And Favre, too, is having a really, really nice game. Looks like she's going out right now. Yep.
So, you know, when you look at adjustments right now, there's one thing Genoa's not able to do, and that's push the ball. And Oak Harbor's got a couple of them in this one this half.
Right.
This half, yeah. But that's a big one that put them up 4 instead of 2, you know. I will tell you if there's any weakness on both these
Too
teams.
many inside, too many. Oh, and
There is neither one of these teams are a really good perimeter team. They just don't have that consistent player
to
that
shoot
can put the
three.
ball. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Now, in judging Oak Harbor, it's the only time I've seen them. So
That's true.
maybe it's a night that they're struggling from the perimeter. You know.
First one's up and shooters roll.
Well, we're going to see a fourth quarter here. I think it's going to be pretty exciting.
I might have to keep some of that pizza just so I
Yeah.
got a little protein
Yeah.
in me here for that.
Like to see her get a little bit of arch on that ball.
Yeah, she's had a little problem with the second shots
Yeah.
here on her foul shots tonight. Oh,
Boy, she does a nice job. And, you know, the thing is, I keep complimenting Oak Harbor. They backdoor, and I love that in basketball.
Yep.
Because when you get your defender
He should be back here in a second. There we go. Our batteries are, you know, and I spent $50 a battery for these batteries, but boy, after a year, they just.
Yeah. And I think anytime batteries, you know, discharge, charge, after a while, you know, it's hard on them, you know. She's going to get her pocket taken here if she's not careful because.
Or she's going to go all the way to the hole and do. Oh, I thought she would get it that time.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I want to see where the foul's at on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to give it to Addie. Wow. Wow.
And now, I've not seen Genoa play that much, but she's got 2 points. I mean, to me, that's got to be a career low, isn't it?
Yeah, she's having a little problem get that ball in the hole tonight.
Taking both of them out of the game right now, which maybe not a bad move, you know.
There we go. 20 seconds. Ow!
Oh, she got hit in the head. Oh,
They blocked it.
Oh.
Pickle got that one.
I will tell you, that's the worst thing in basketball is not finish the shot instead of trying to fake a shot, somebody coming down. We got to remember that miss there when the game gets down to the a while.
20-21. We must be having real battery problems up there.
Wow. I wonder if Dick's pacemaker kicked in for him over there.
I tell you what, I just love these Genoa kids. They are just so much fun. Fourth quarter, right? Coming up here real soon, and
we're going to start watching these kids instead of the game.
I know
after
they're a good group. They are a very good group, and these are those things you'll remember for the rest of your life. And just having a good time tonight and enjoying the game. You might, Rick, you might want to bring that up a little now that battery died. It's a little dark. There you go. Perfect.
Good man.
Absolutely
good
perfect.
Man. He can.
Oh, he's the best.
He's got it right on.
He's the best.
I guess he wants some more pizza.
Oh, now it's a little bright there. Now bring it down a little there, boss. Just a little bit.
Because the floor looks.
There, right there. There you go. All right. Starting that fourth quarter.
Well, I will tell you, the real big difference is I think Oak Carver's got the better point guard. And I think that's more
tonight,
of a
you're right.
Yeah, you know.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Tonight, they're just, Genoa's having real problems with the turnovers, that first pass in, once you get over the half-court line.
I was always, my philosophy, if I had 15 turnovers a game, I didn't care if I pushed the ball. But if I'm bringing the ball up walking, I have 15 turnovers. That means I'm doing it in a half-court set.
Oh, nice job there. Williams did a nice job. She was going to try and pop the three there. That Haas girl. Oh, they popped the three there.
That's a big shot.
GenoaBank, Taylor Automotive family 3-point shot. Gosh, we have not had many of them tonight. 4-point ball game right now.
See, that crossover is going to get her in a little bit too. The girl Gardner's just a little.
Addie should have taken it when she had the chance.
They're just
got to take that shot.
Oh my. Dick, I'm watching Coach Heller over there, and I'm saying, I wonder if he's got life insurance. I could kid Dick.
Got the defibrillator in his chest like me, right? But his is extra heavy duty. This is an ever-ready one.
He's been pretty calm all game.
Oh,
and I'm watching him, and he's picked it up. It's a little tension. You're going to win the league tonight if you win.
Another lackadaisical pass. And a foul, and made it.
And like I said, Mike, not to keep giving Old Carver the credit, but they're more quicker and aggressive going after that ball. Where Genoa's strength was double teaming the ball and getting after it. Now when they're playing straight up man, they're struggling, and their offense does too much standing right now, whether it's fatigue or whatever. And boy, I'll tell you what. I would spend some time shooting free throws, both these teams. As Jim Grazik say, I could shoot better with my eyes closed.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember your days. Those girls didn't miss many foul shots. Same thing with Graycheck. Same thing with Denny Myers over at Lake. I mean, the incredible times back then. Schlager takes it, makes
big.
it.
That's a big shot right now. Very big. A little bit there is get the other girls involved in this game a little bit.
Yeah. Mark Morrison looking in and saying we're looking good tonight.
Well,
you see, he's talking about you. He already knows what I look
sure
like.
He is. Sure he is. It's an exciting game.
It's always is when you're here.
Yeah, it's a fun game because you're seeing two kids or two teams play basketball like I see it, like it played.
Amen.
You know, there's coaching, there's a philosophy here, there's playing hard. If I took anything back to the locker room with me, I'd work on free throws. You know, and I mean that sticks out right now.
Right.
And I'm a real believer. I used to want to say I make more than the other team shoots.
Hey, all the guys over there are waving at you. There, say, there you go.
That was my philosophy. Make more free throws than the other team shoots. Now,
makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, but see, that's logical thinking again. You know, that seems to be the problem with a lot of people these days. Logical thinking.
Well, you know, you always gotta have a system. You got to have something. You go in the game with a game plan.
And now you're going to see some heavy duty trapping.
Yeah.
This is pressure times 10. And cleared out with that hand.
With that crossover. Better
Yeah,
get a timeout. Dick got it. Smart move. Well, again, I'm gonna pick a little bit. Their crossovers are too high, both teams.
Right.
They're coming into the traffic and they cross over, you know, waist high, and they're just going to lose the ball. It's going to happen, you know.
Yeah, I don't think I have seen with both of these teams tonight. This is some of the highest numbers of turnovers.
Yeah, right.
Especially in the backcourt. A lot of backcourt turnovers.
And they're forced turnovers. I get it, but the skill makes it easier to.
It shouldn't be like that.
That's right.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, you know, Genoa's got a very bull in a China store outlook on basketball, and got to have a little bit more finesse when it comes to keeping control of that ball. And that's been their Achilles heel all night tonight. Yeah. Got her again. Still got her. Okay.
Well, you know,
Coach Black getting a little excited on that one.
Carver's doing exactly what, you know, don't bring the ball up on the sideline. Get the ball to the middle of the floor.
Right.
And when you're dribbling the sideline, when you pick it up, you have nowhere to go.
Right. They're spreading it out a little bit now. Yeah. Oh, let her take that shot. There it is. Oh, take the shot.
Yeah.
Man.
You know,
sorry, I don't want to yell, but.
Well, you know, we're sitting over here, and I think the same thing. Shoot the ball. You know, It might be your best-looking shot you've had all night the way you're playing. You.
Get that confidence level brewing. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? You're going to miss it. We've missed a lot tonight. Turn around and shoot it. Schlager looks good.
She's made the last 5 points.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, that's
a GenoaBank Taylor Automotive family.
Well, he called that foul, and it was a good call. I mean, she came down on her instead of straight up. You know, big girls, just go straight up. You don't need to block the shot.
1 point game with 5:24 left to go here. You got the Mikes, you got Rick, and you got a bunch of crazy students here. In and out.
Free throws. I wish
it's been like this all year, Mike.
Is it?
Wow. Every team, whether it be Genoa, whether it be, you know, we watched Toledo Christian, and these girls are free throws have been horrible this year with the games we've seen.
When you think the name of the shot, it's a free shot.
Right.
And so I told my kids, you got to be good at it. You're going to stand up and get shoot 2 free throws sometime, and nobody's guarding you. It's like playing in the backyard, you know?
Yep. It's muscle memory.
Right. And when you get confidence because you practice, the more skilled you are, the more confident.
There.
She's not comfortable wanting to shoot it.
3 on her. Somebody's open. Nice.
Great hands. Great hands.
Oh, my gosh. Great job, Annie. I'm screaming timeout in my head. Uh-oh, there you go. Slogging her again, short.
Good-looking shot.
Nothing
Get
wrong
back.
with that. Yeah, knew that was coming. But good foul.
The reason you got to call that anyway, otherwise it's a turnover. She traveled if she got bumped.
Williams back in for Izzy. Get your hands people in now.
The West girl's pretty good. I'm really impressed with her.
Izzy is a very good ball
freshman.
player. I used to play Federation basketball and high school basketball against her dad, Dale.
Wow.
Dale was a truck. I'll just leave it at that. Dale was a truck, and I know he'll listen to this. Still one of my dearest friends. Love him to death.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's a little bit how she's got her demeanor
Honest to God, she has that go get the ball mentality no matter what, and Dale was the same way.
I think you got to keep the ball in her hand. Talbert, is that her name?
Yep.
Yeah, you got to keep the ball in her hand because she's got the wit to her and understands what the defense gives her.
And she is a freshman.
Really?
There's Favre with it.
I didn't even look at that.
Williams with it.
Freshman, my goodness.
Bringing it up.
We got some young kids on this floor today.
It's incredible. And the amount of movement you're seeing from these teams. And both of them. And Oak Harbor's got a couple of more seniors on the squad. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And Genoa has absolutely no seniors. None. And, they went through a drought a couple of years ago and really couldn't get people to come out to play. There you go.
Now that the fouls are tightening up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying they're not fouls, but I think they weren't fouls in the first quarter,
Well, every time McKenna gets the ball, she has 3 girls on her.
Yeah.
Every time. And there's just got to be where can't do that.
Yeah,
that's forcing it.
That's smart play. She pulled it back out. I mean, that's a big shot. That's a big shot. See, you should go after her because she's got 3 fouls, but see, she's just going to get in trouble. Hands that crossover is just too high.
That gets her. Whoa! What would the foul be? What's the foul?
What did he put his X up?
Yeah.
What did she grab?
Nothing. She did nothing.
I thought he called it intentional.
He did.
Oh wow. Oh wow. What happened? She push or grab her or what?
She fell off of her, and it was almost a trip, but it wasn't malicious trip. It was nothing. Favre's first one is way off.
Oh my.
Wow.
If Dick doesn't pull his hair out, they have not shot well from the free throw line. And you're getting the ball, you could go up 6 with the ball with 3 minutes to go in the game. Now that's a good way to freeze a shooter, isn't it? Have the officials talk about it. That might help her. But mentally, she didn't want to shoot.
She's been shooting everything off to the left. That's in.
She's got her right hand on top of the ball a little bit, which makes the ball go left when you shoot it.
I'll definitely look at that one on it tonight. Yeah, she's a good ball handler.
Oh. We jinxed her.
I jinxed her on that one. Sorry about that.
Well,
dumb butt me. Try not to be a homer here, but
I will tell you, if you want to have a good team, you got to start with a point guard.
Yeah. And
then build around that. When Erica Harder played for me, it was like just get out of the way and she's going to take care of the ball.
Boy, those are some good girls teams, I'll tell you.
Oh yeah, they're good kids.
No.
Now Genoa's getting really slow in moving the ball. They let
now take the shot.
They let a lot of hand checks. A lot of hand checks.
No. I don't like that. I'm sorry, I don't like that. 3 people on you. I mean, no, I don't. No. If you got them on your butt and you're screaming for it, yeah. But I'm glad it went in. Great, awesome, cool. But wow, those are. We've seen a lot of them get taken away tonight, so it makes it kind of tough. That's why
when you look at this whole game, we are not seeing the same game we did the first quarter.
Right.
It was in your face, all over the place.
Right.
And I think that benefits Genoa better than Oak Harbor, because Genoa's having trouble scoring the half-court offense. They need something to get out and run with.
I think the confidence level on the 3-point shots or the 8 to 12 footers just isn't there tonight.
No.
Nobody wants to take that shot tonight.
And some of the shots don't look good that they're shooting.
Right.
I mean, it just, when you're blessed with shooters, you can do a lot more.
Yep.
When you got to work on it and you got to get a lot of easy buckets, then you better work on. That's what you better work on in practice. How I can get more layups,
I'm showing 2:07. Actually, it's 2:13 that's left in this game. 30-27 is our score. And once again, I think you're going to see the monstrous trap here.
I really don't like this type of press breaker, but that's me. And after they broke it, I guess I don't know what I'm doing. I don't like bringing everybody up to the ball.
Right. Well, you're going to see them holding on to it a little bit here. Favre, are you kidding? See, that's what we were talking about early in the game. They let them beat the crap out of each other, and she rolls over a hand like this, nothing, and they call it.
I've always, in my relationship with officials, they tighten it up because they don't want a game turned ugly. So they want it to back off. But the problem is, it penalized Genoa on that one.
Yeah. And they let things go early in the game so much that
I'm going to tell Dick, I won't see him tonight, you need to hire a free throw coach. I always shot free throws after we sprinted when the kids were tired, because that's when they're shooting them in the game, Boy, she just
loved to hang out there, and no foul there. Yeah. Wow, unbelievable. That's horrible. That was horrible.
It's getting a little inconsistent right now.
Wow.
Ooh.
Well, if you're Oak Harbor, hold on to the ball.
You're going to give the ball to her, and that's her.
You got to foul right now.
Yeah.
You got to foul now.
He's going to get a 5-second call. Got rid of it. That's just close.
Yeah, you got to foul right now. There's one. You got to get 5 fouls.
They do got.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't look right.
But either this is where I tell you that I don't like the system.
Right.
I want the 1-and-1 to get a chance to stretch the game a little bit. You give somebody 2 free throws, the odds are we're going to make 1 out of 2.
Right.
And you don't want to foul her, it appears. Good shooter. First year in the NBC, and he wins the league.
Wow.
Oh, how did they miss that?
Oh.
Was she not over?
I think she had a foot in on both sides of it.
Okay, because she even thought she did it.
Yeah, and now you got to shoot them. Wow, wow. I'm not used to seeing this.
This is just, it's over with, because this girl shouldn't give the ball up.
There's an ankle breaker right there on Williams.
Well, we can look at a few things why this game ended the way it did, but both teams turned it over. Both teams didn't shoot well from the free throw line.
Wow. It's an ugly game all the way around.
And both teams didn't shoot well from the perimeter, you know.
Right.
I mean, look at the score, 33-27, you know. I can't say it wasn't a good defensive game, but part of it wasn't a good offensive game, you know. And, you know, Genoa's got to take this in the locker room next week in practice and try to fix a few things. They want to make a tournament run, you know.
Is he back in?
Well, when I get to this point in the game, I had a girl named Erica Harder. She wasn't allowed to give the ball up.
Take it to the hole, Is. There you go. Shoot. Somebody got to do something with it.
It's on the floor, too. It's not a shot. I mean.
Yeah, and they've only got 1 foul or 2 now.
This girl is frustrated and passed the ball around. See, I'd use if I have 2 or 3 timeouts, there'd be one right now.
Yeah.
If I was Old Carver, just settle my kids down. Don't let them do anything stupid.
Is he there?
I'll tell you what. If you look at Old Carver girls, they look like toothpicks, but they play very physical, you know. In Genoa, whatever reason today, Mike, he just had trouble scoring, you know. And
this is not the Genoa team I'm used to seeing. I mean, they're just couldn't control the ball, and that's props out to Oak Harbor. I mean, you know, they just made anything that made it at half court, they just made it ugly.
Yeah.
And Carter Haas is at the line for 2. In and out. Unbelievable foul shooting tonight.
There's no team shooting. They got to be 40% tonight at the best. I kind of wish I'd have kept track, but it's kind of hard to do. Just for my own sake, you know.
They make the second ones.
And I guess that's what counts with this. Yeah, this game's over with now.
Yep.
They called a foul and a hold, and it's on the floor. And like I said, between the 2 girls, Mike, there's 10 points. The 2 sisters. Now, you can't win games like that.
Not with those. Those are your legitimate scorers on the team. And just...
Well, I give, you know, I've known Coach Heller a long time, and he's very good at coaching these types of games. He's well prepared. I think he did a great job of taking both those girls out of the game, you know.
Well, going to do it for us tonight. 35-27 is our final tonight. And final thoughts there, Mr. DeSTAZio?
Well, I think both these teams got a chance to make a little tournament run. It might be a district final game. Who knows, the way it brackets up.
They're in the, exactly.
And I all I can say is it started out to be the game that we thought we were going to see. And whatever reason, they're running a lot of offense, but maybe they'll take something and work on it here, you know. 2 very good teams. Free throws.
Free throws, yeah.
Yep.
Well, folks, I thank you for being here.
Well, I enjoy it. You do a great job for everything, bud.
And
I mean,
if it wasn't for you guys that throw me some pizza dough here every once in a while, and we've been part of DeSTAZio's basically since you've opened this.
Yeah, you have been. You've been. And 7 years now.
Yeah. Thank you so much, and you always have a spot here no matter what.
Well,
unless you start coaching again.
They'll start that rumor.
I know, that's the nasty rumor of the night here, folks. Is the Mike DeSTAZio coming back to coach? You know,
it's a great time being around it, isn't it?
Sure.
I did this for 40 years, Coach. You know, and every time. That's why you shouldn't bring me back.
Oh, I love having you here. I love it. I love having you here. All the people love you here, and it's just been. Wish it would have been a little better circumstance tonight, but I think this is a time where maybe the girls have to start relying on other girls on the team.
That's a good point, and they're young.
Yeah.
The expectation's pretty high on them right now because they're still learning to play the game. But there's the talent's there, but they're still learning to play the game. You know?
And they've got another game Monday night. We'll be out at Sylvania, and I think we're at Northview. We're at Northview Monday night for a game, and just check out on the website, and we'll have all the numbers on when it is. Our final again tonight, 35-27 Oak Harbor Rockets on top of Genoa Comets. And Mike, I hope to see you again, and if not, I'm sure maybe I can get you on my boat this summer.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Maybe I'll call you then and say, hey, I happen to come to Florida.
That's it.
I wouldn't mind that.
You come to Florida, remember, whatever goes in Florida
stays in Florida. Okay,
so
I'm good for that. For Rick on camera and both of us, we really appreciate you being a part of this Saturday night.
Rick did a great job tonight,
He always
too.
does. He does. Phenomenal guy.
He makes this part easier, that's for sure.
Amen. And, folks, have a wonderful evening. We'll have this up on YouTube for you. Probably we're going to the Keg tonight, so we're going to go and have a couple over at the Keg. Stop by and say hi, and I'll have it up for you in the morning. God bless. Take care.
Good evening. All right, go home and put whatever I